Well, I'm Kenny Lowry, and today we're going to take a look at what we're going to call the Pitt Spring Fountain set of 3. Now, the reason we're calling it the Pitt Spring, this mother rock came from an area near my family farm in the Massanutten Mountains, an area called Pitt Spring. It's got a historical significance, that area. There was Catherine's furnace was there. It was a pig iron furnace, and they used to get iron from there, float it down the Shenandoah River, and then they would, take it to the iron mills to use that pig iron. So during the Civil War, they really ramped it up there. They were getting a lot of the iron from that area there that was supplying the iron factories down in Richmond to make armaments. So it's got a little bit of history there. This mother rock came from basically right there near that furnace. So some historical significance to that. This is a really great rock. I love this rock. I wrestled this rock out of the mountain. I wanted it so bad because it really just has a lot of character to it. It's a very unique rock. The mother rock weighs about 400 pounds, so it wasn't an easy thing to get out of the mountain there. So put some effort into that. This is basically all the same rock. It's just in different heights. So we've got it turned so you really can't tell that it's the same rock. It's got a lot of character. I'll get with the camera here and kind of show you. Now, we've got it right now set up on this 4x4 basin, and you could probably leave it on a 4, but you're going to have to greatly turn the water down to make this work on a 4x4 basin, because it's just got so much character in this rock, and anytime it hits those areas in that rock, it causes the water to flow and jump out. So we're going to price this so that it's actually part of the liner basin installation. And if you want to see what that is, it's over on the info page. There's a video over there showing what the liner basin installation is. You need a minimum of 6-foot footprint for this then with that liner basin. But even better if you have 7. You can see it splashing out here probably at least 18 inches away from that 4x4 basin on this side, and not on the other side. But so I think, in order to use it, you can turn it down on the 4x4 basin and then have the autofill on it to compensate for your water loss. But ideally, give yourself the room for this fountain, do the liner basin on it, and that way you can take advantage of the full water flow and all that sound. It's a tremendous amount of sound coming out of this fountain. So it is, if you're trying to mask a road noise, that kind of thing, this would probably be a fountain that you'd want to take a look at to do that. And I can hear different sounds going on because the way right now this is coming down and it's hitting this area in this rock here, and I'll show you with the camera, and then it's hitting that rock that's in front of it. So you got that ricocheting sound, and I can pick it up. It almost kind of echoes right there between those two rocks. And I'll try to get with the camera around here and show you that. Right now, I'll grab it. We'll take a close-up look. Remember, this is GFRC, stands for glass fiber reinforced concrete. It's the same material used in zoo exhibits and animal habitats. It has the look, the feel, and the texture of real rock at about 1/5 the weight. So it still has weight to it, but it's certainly not as heavy as the mother rock. So as we get closer here, you can see my shadow. It is wintertime here, so it's casting long shadows here. You can see the detail on that. If I put my hand in there, it's rough texture, just like a real rock. It feels like a real rock. It has that dense feeling to it. So you can't tell that it's not a real rock. We have people here at our retail location all the time that can't believe they're not real. So as we go around here, I think you can kind of see that flow. Let's see if we pick up some of that character there. Now that side doesn't really have any water on it there, but see that area right there? You can see the way the water hits that and then kind of jumps away. Same thing with that one. That's where you get your sound, but it's also where you get your splash. As we go around here, you can see this backside here. There's a lot of water jumping off right there. And that's why we're talking about you need that larger footprint for this fountain. That area right there is where it's kind of echoing. You can see it falling off of this rock, hitting that rock in front of it, and it kind of makes an echo sound there. And you don't have to turn them the way we have them. We have them turned that way, but you can kind of turn them however you want to. As always, if you have any questions about any of our products, you can reach us at our toll-free number on our website. There's also an email contact info there. And if you have any questions, just let us know.